Yeah.
Sure.
Go for it.
Good evening, Akash. I'm Nishant Agnihotri. I completed my bachelor's in technology in the year 2022. After that, I started working in Infosys, and I have worked in UK-based project on Confluent Cloud, and it was a data enablement project in which my roles and responsibilities were for creation of Kafka topologies, working in Confluent Cloud, and configuration of microservices. In that duration, I also earned a Rise Award in my company for my exceptional leadership and dedication to my work in the transformation phase. So I am also uh, inclined towards sports and like I have played TT in my college. I represented my college in West Zone Nationals. I like to do workout in my free time and I am also interested in social work. So I was a part of NGO for around 1 year. So this is
Oh,
about me.
okay, that's quite good. So, Nishant, since you got into our company, you have registered and enrolled for your company. Can you tell me who is the CEO of EY?
Sorry, I have
Okay,
not, I didn't see that.
okay, no worries. Can you tell me the different verticals which are present there when it comes to EY?
Yeah, so EY Partner is one which is responsible for all the changes, all the consulting domain. So all the global clients that comes under EY Partner. And then there is EY Technology, which handles all the projects related to uh, digital technologies. So these two verticals and
Okay, can you name some technologies that we are working on?
so recently, there is EY Lab is like EY has created that. So in this, AI is integrated, agentic AI, and EY Plus is also a new invention in the EY.
Okay. Okay, let's back to your whole background, right? Since you worked in the industry, could you shed some light on your work experience? In that, I wanted to understand three to four things. First thing, the whole business process line. Second thing is, what was the impact that you created in significant manner? Third thing is, how many teams have you worked? And fourth thing is, what was your main job description, job role in your organization?
Okay. So my work was around data enablement. It was a data enablement project in which basically, so there was a bank and it has three types of accounts. So first was of balances, transactions, and all the account numbers of all the customers. So for that, the flow of it was first there was a Oracle Golden Gateway which stored all the uh, records of the users of the customers. Then it was sent to the Kafka. So in that I was involved. So I was involved for creation of Kafka raw topics, and then it was sent to the microservices. So the microservices was doing it was responsible for transformation. So there was some data which was important, and rest of it was not required. So the changes were done in that microservices. We wrote the code and then it was sent to the Kafka refined topics. So after the we got the refined data, it was stored in Kafka refined topic, and that was stored in the Confluent cloud. So we Confluent is one of application of it, and all the data was stored there. It is a cloud platform, and from that it was sent to the MongoDB, which was the database, and then it was exposed to the microservices. After that, through APIs, it was sent to the third party providers.
Okay,
And then, yeah,
understood. So, can you tell me what are the different types of clouds which are present there?
yeah. So in our projects, we were working on Azure DevOps. So all
Mm-hmm.
the like creation of topologies and all the code, it was created in the Azure DevOps, and all the pipelines were built there. So it was all automated, the process was automated. And then for storage, we were using AWS, And for Kafka, we were using Confluent data. So for real-time streaming, Confluent is used. In that there's a portal we can see that what all records are coming. If there is some data which is missed, so there is a whole dashboard, and that we also connected to Datadog, which is a tool used for monitoring, real-time monitoring. So these three types of cloud was used.
Okay, Nishant, what is the meaning of your name?
Nishant means, so it is basically Sanskrit word which means Nisha plus Ant. So that means dawn in English. So just the end of the night and the time before the sunrise happens. So that is the meaning of Nishant.
Okay, how do you handle stress and pressure?
So for handling stress and pressure, I like to listen music. It calms my mind, and I also talk with my mother, with my friends for handling stress.
Okay, okay, since you are handling stress by listening music, if there's a situation that happens
1 minute, Harsh.
yeah, if this situation happens where you have to have analyze a risk in your organization and you have to find a solution. As a tech consultant, how are you gonna find the solution?
So first, I will look that what are the problems that are coming in the particular project or in the particular scenario. So and then like I will see what are the risk involved. So there can be some security issues or some issues related to encryption, uh, and for based on that, like I will like to implement some of the solutions. So such that NIST is one of the one, then ISO. So I will try to implement that, and then I will also look on the like what are the price points that how it will impact the business, and based on that I will implement give the solution.
Okay, understood. Since you have applied for our institute, I wanted to understand. Let's say if you are a consultant, right, and you wanted to make solutions to make increase the revenue for EY in the upcoming quarter. Tell me three strategies that you will implement to increase the revenue for EY.
For like any particular thing or generally.
I wanted to understand more about the our current domain, which is digital risk.
Yeah,
Go for
so
it.
so basically first I will like to implement the NIST framework. I will identify all the risks, then I will detect, uh, then I will implement a particular solution, and I will also try to implement the current technologies like agentic AI in it. So I will build a platform that will handle all the vulnerabilities, all the issues, and based on the previous track records, and on the basis of that, I will try to implement the model, so
Okay.
which will help to enhance the security of the whole system.
Okay. What is agentic AI?
Yeah, so basically, agentic AI is a little bit different from AI. In this, we don't have to give the prompts in it. So it basically on itself, it takes the input, and it creates a output based on all the current information.
Okay. So don't you think so? Agentic AI is quite similar to machine learning.
So I will say it is a like it, all these things are involved, and it is a subset of it.
Okay. What do you understand by digital risk? Can you give me some real life examples?
Yes. So for example, if there is a so you want real life examples
Yeah.
of corporates or EY particularly.
You can tell me any corporate scenario.
Okay. So like recently there was a whole system of our own government which was hacked by the outside outside. It was hacked basically by some hackers of Russia. So
Are you sure about it?
yeah, I'm not recalling the year, but it happened.
Okay.
Or like
Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Can you tell me how is cyber risk, which is quite different from a operational risk in EY?
sorry, I'm not able to recall
Okay,
on
no
this
worries.
topic.
Do you have any idea regarding cyber risk?
Yeah, so it basically means the cybersecurity risk that can happen in a company,
Hmm.
and uh, it involves the data governance part, and the data leakage part of.
Okay, no worries. Let me give you one case study to you. I just wanted to understand your critical thinking. How do you break down the problem? As a consultant, we want a person who is having strong critical thinking, and if we wanted to put us you in front of the client, we don't want to, we want that the person should take the credibility on his own. Okay, so the problem statement is if my client wanted to migrate to cloud, right? What are the risks that they should be aware of it?
Yes, so if we want to migrate from on-premises to cloud, so
Hmm.
first is we should see that what all types of data we are working with, and if we are migrating, so we should see that the cloud platform that we are migrating to, it is able to take the all the information, and there is no data leakage between that process. So this is the first thing that can happen, the risk that can happen. Then second is the uh, latency, the issues regarding how the data rate. So the time it takes from transferring it to from on-premises to cloud, it should not be too much. So that is the one thing.
Okay. Okay, I understood your point of view. You are roaming around two or three verticals. Let me come up with another question. Okay, I'm having one bank. I wanted to launch a digital payment platform, right? And my boss is telling me that we are going to face a lot of cyber security threats while launching this payment platform. So, can you tell me if I am doing this process, what are the risks, what are the measures that I should take, or what are the risks that you should recommend it to me, that I should be aware of it?
Yeah, so first is that encryption part. So the data should be encrypted.
Mm-hmm.
Then the governance part, we should look that the data is governed. And third is the like it should the it the it should come under the Protection Data Protection Act.
Okay. No worries. Nishant, you are from which state?
I'm from MP.
Can you tell me three reasons that one should visit Indore?
Yeah. So Indore is the cleanest city of India,
Mm-hmm.
and it has come the cleanest city for eight time now. So eight times in a row, it is the cleanest city. So everyone will like that. And then it is the food capital of India. So here the food we get is very cheap in terms of price, but very priceless in terms of the taste.
Okay, no worries. That's quite good. You have a strong understanding regarding GK. So, Nishant, I wanted to check how do you break down the problem. So, the question is, can you tell me the different number of CCTV cameras which are present there in Pune?
Mm. So, okay. So I will take some time.
Okay, yeah.
Can I take two
You can
minutes?
use pen and paper to calculate it.
Yeah. Yeah, so around, hello, you're not audible.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, around 2500.
How do you come up with the number?
So basically, first in the Pune, I have taken, considered all the signals,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, for every traffic signal, basically I have taken a like there will be four routes for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have taken around 50 traffic signals in Pune, and
Okay.
the roads which are linked, and every road I have taken two CCTV cameras will be having on that particular route.
Okay.
So based on that, and I have also considered the colonies which are there. So I have considered around 200 to 300 colonies, and
Okay.
every colony will have one CCTV camera.
Okay. I like your approach, but there has to be some information that you are missing it out. No worries. So what do you mean by digital transformation?
Yeah, so it means basically application of digital technologies like cloud AI, agentic AI, then ERP, and all the other technologies for basically and creating an impact on the business and transforming the work and meeting the client expectations.
Okay. Since 5G has came into the picture, can you tell me how 5G has impacted the telecom industry?
Yeah, so it has impacted the telecom industry by a lot of ways. So the speed it offers is up to 200 Gbps, and basic the latency it offers is less than 1 ms, that is less than 1 millisecond. And with the coming of 5G, the data rate is also the amount of data that can flow from one point to another that the users receive is also has also improved, and because of that the data streaming has also improved.
Okay. So can you tell me what are the trends and future patterns that are going on when it comes to EY?
Uh, Future patterns, I don't know, but trends is EY plus is the one thing that they have built.
Mm-hmm.
So in this, they are handling all the projects. AI, they have integrated AI in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one thing.
Okay, understood. Can you tell me what are the challenges that telecom industry might face in the upcoming days?
Uh, Coming days, I think security is one of the thing, and
Mm-hmm.
so basically, like there is a lot of information, but at the same time, the cyber attacks are growing. So recently, if we see that in the under the Red Sea cable, there were some cables which were destroyed, so which created a lot of impact in the countries nearby, and that impacted the business also. So this was a thing that was that could be happening more in the future, and so we should also consider that all the recent technologies also require a lot of computational power. So these are the things that we should consider.
Okay. Are you reading it at somewhere?
No, no.
Okay, no worries. Since Nishant, you have planned to apply for this role, if you get opportunity to intern with us, right? What are you gonna do different as compared to your competitors, as well as your peers?
First, like I will I will align with all the policies of EY, and I will also try to bring my approach, new approach of problem solving, and I will work from the first step for any problem. I will be working with the team as I'm a team player, and as I have worked in the technologies like cloud computing and DevOps, so I will try to leverage that as much as possible.
Okay, what is cloud computing?
So basically, it means the amount of transformation that is happening through cloud. So any data that is stored in internet, that is basically on cloud.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so data is in cloud. What happens on that cloud? The data delivered or data
Yeah,
passes?
that can be used for storage, computing, and another purposes.
Okay, what is what do you mean by data privacy?
So it means storing the data or the information in a confidential way so that it can be prevented from unethical users or hackers.
Okay, let's say you are from MP and Airtel wanted to roll out 5G towers in the tier 2 cities of MP, right? How, as a consultant, what are the approaches that you will implement there?
So first, I will check that like which are the areas where the towers are being implemented and the uh, risk involved in it. I will also see the amount, like there for some areas the pricing is high. So uh, I will try to put the towers on that locations which are not that much high, and I will see that the area where it is implemented is having huge opportunity in the future also.
Okay. What do you mean by people management?
So basically, it means handling all the human resources efficiently.
Okay. Uh, that's quite good. So Nishant, I wanted to understand what are your short-term and long-term goals if you got opportunity to come back to our institute?
Now, come back to what?
come back to your institute. Like, let's say if you get an opportunity, right? How you are gonna work differently as compared to your peers?
at the organization.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mentioned some of the points. Where you want me to elaborate?
Okay, no worries. I think you're not understood the question very well. Okay, how do you handle a conflict in a team situation?
So first, I try to analyze what is the problem, and then how it is being handled currently by the team, and then what are the solutions that we can bring, and I will try to work with the team to come to a particular solution, and then I will try to implement that.
Okay, what is stakeholder management?
It means managing all the stakeholders involved in a particular company.
Okay, that is a narrow definition. I want a broad definition of it.
So basically, it includes understanding all the responsibilities of the stakeholders and meeting all the uh, demands of them in a very efficient way.
Okay, what is the biggest failure of your life? How you overcome this failure, and what are the learnings that you learned from this failure, and how you gonna implement in your MBA?
Yeah, so I think the biggest failure it was when I was recently I joined my organization. There was a test, so I could not pass one of the test, which was at the foundation level. So I scored some marks less than the passing marks. So because that was one of the thing, and the thing I like the learnings I got from that was that I was not very dedicated to that, and my preparation was not up to the mark. So these are the learnings that I will try to inculcate in the future.
Okay, that's quite good. Last two questions from my side. So, Nishant, if you got an opportunity to join us, and if we are not able to give you PPO, right, full-time offer, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I will not take much time regretting on that. Uh, I will just spend I will one day with my friends and family uh, for discussing that I could not do it, and then I will start looking for another opportunities.
Okay. Okay. Last question from my side. What do you mean by ethical decision making in organizations?
So it means taking decisions in a manner such that it does not affect the other stakeholders and other people involved in that company.
Okay. That's it from my side. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, so I have some questions. So first question is how we can leverage our skills when we work in your company in any project. So I mean to say any digital skills.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing. If you wanted to learn more about how you can implement your first-hand skills and how that can be implemented into project, first of all, whatever project that will be given to you, you need to understand the basics of it. Understand the teams that are present there, and then in one of the team that you will be put into it. Post that, your second thing that comes into the picture is skill set. Maybe if you're a cloud person, if maybe if you're a data person, but the demand of the market is kind of operations. So you need to mold yourself where your MBA plays a very important role. Third thing is the basic KT will be given to you. Fourth thing is in terms of stakeholder management, you will be connected with different stakeholders which are present there. And fifth thing is you need to learn on your own when some extra data that is given to you, extra folders as well as PPTs that you will be given to you. You just have to go through it and look down how industry works in different ways. Right? This how you'll be made industry ready. Okay, so if I come out to the your interview experience, I would like to tell you some tips that you need to keep in mind. First thing that I wanted to tell you is tell me about yourself. Whenever you are going for tell me about yourself, talk about 10th, 12th, UG, work experience, your past background, your current working skills, your technical skills, and in future. Then at the end of it, you need to talk about position of responsibility, your extracurricular activities. Post that, talk about any projects, internships, live projects. What I missed is you directly started on your work experience, right? You just have to highlight about your background. There will be another question that will be come to you, and in that they'll ask you, tell me something about your work ex. You don't have to tell each and everything in one point, right? You don't have to bumble it out, all the thing in one point. Let them ask the questions and then go through the deep of every answer. Second thing is some of the answers that you told which were very short of answer, right? So Nishan tried to engage the interviewer. Interview get bored because that person would be taking 6 to 7 interviews in day. So try to add curiosity, try to add jargons in the interviews. I lost because there were no MBA jargons, no adverbs. I asked you regarding EY. You don't know the C of EY. This is the basic thing that you should know: the revenue, then the scope of EY, then go through the current verticals, the programs which are offered by EY, then the headcount of employee, what EY has been doing from past 20 years, what are their future goals, what EY is doing when it comes to cloud, digital transformation, AI integration, right? Another tip that I would like to give you is, don't repeat words, don't repeat sentence. Take time, pause, breathe, and then make your decision. This is what I missed it out. Second thing is, you are using basically so many times. There are a lot of adverbs that you can use. Let's say, in my opinion, adding to that point, meanwhile, and honestly. So there are a lot of adverbs. Just go to Google and search it out. You'll get a better idea. Then, if you're talking about your company, don't use past tense, right? Just tell them that, I was working with this organization where my job role include this. While working with these companies, I had this work, and due to while doing this work, I had implemented on this technology, and I learned these things. And this, see, you are going little bit technical side of it, right? I don't want to get into technical side of it. You are a MBA guy. You are not a tech guy. If you want a tech guy, we'll go to the BTech institutes where we want person who are kind of tech savvy, right? So that is the second thing that you need to keep in mind. Then third thing that I would like to tell you is break down problem. Most of the times you are not break down the problem. I like I like your approach towards breaking down the problem for some questions, but for some questions the answer is very short, right? I don't want it. Then I asked you that CCTV cameras, right? So you need to ask. See, whenever there's a case or estimate that is given to you, you need to ask questions to the interviewer. The first thing that I like to is you ask the first question rightly, right? So can you tell me, this is what, how many, if I was in place of you, I would have asked the interviewer that, sir, can you tell me, how many chokes are there? Can you tell me the people who are living in Pune? So if he told that, okay, let's say 3 crore people are living in Pune. So according to 3 crore people, let's say there are 3,000 colonies, okay, or 30,000 colonies. So according to that colony, there will be four ways, right? So let me divide by 30,000 by 4, that is 7,500. Now each colony would be having minimum 3 to 4 cameras. So if I multiply, see, this is how you need to show your calculation to the interviewer, right? You don't want to tell interviewer directly. First, ask intelligence, okay, sir, can I tell you the exact amount data, or should I break down the problem? The interview will understand, okay, this person thinks critically. Then, don't do many times, right? Read more about cyber risk, what is going on there. Apart from this, I'll tell you some basics things, hygiene things that you need to keep in mind whenever you are going for EY. Understand, go to the website of EY, search about the culture, search about how things work in EY, what EY is doing when it comes to CSR, digital transformation, innovation. There will be some project that will be given to you on EY's portal, right? Then second thing is when it comes to behavioral questions, use STAR framework: situation, task, analysis. What was the situation? What was the task that you did in the situation? How you analyze the situation? What was the risk, result, reward that you get out of the situation? Always use this STAR situation. And see, for basic questions, let's say conflict resolution, leadership, risk management, problem solving, decision making, this start framework is always come into picture. If you don't know about any answer, na, just tell the interviewer that, okay, sir, let me come up with a different approach. Imagine, see, you are creating empathy, you are creating some imagination in interviewer's mind, right? So, interviewer also think that, okay, this person knows very well when it comes to scenarios because he has worked in it. And sometimes you don't have to jump directly to the answer, right? I asked 3 to 4 cases to you, and you are directly jumping to the answer. Don't jump to it, right? Understand the whole problem statement, break down it, give a strong balanced answer for this question. Okay. Now, when it comes to case studies, what I feel now, you are lagging in terms of case study. Just go to Google, just go to LLMs and read more about the digital transformation, regulatory compliance, consulting roles. Because see, most of the question will definitely be asked in it, and in that you have to go to new product development, cost reduction, operation management, digital adoption, this kind of verticals, right? So that's why I asked you one case regarding the bank where they wanted you to understand the digital transformation, digital adoption, right? So this is what you need to keep in mind. Lastly, 2 3 minutes are remaining. I'll tell you some things that you need to keep in mind. First thing is, you will be definitely be asked on situational questions, right? So the framework which I told you, you can use that framework. Along with that, make your answer little bit lengthy. Don't be make it very short, right? Then some terminologies I'll tell you that you need to definitely understand: digital risk, operational risk, data privacy, cyber security, AI, regulatory compliance, cloud, digital transformation, risk risk mitigation, cloud migration, automation, AI automated risk. So just go through these verticals. You'll get a better idea that how things work in industry. Maybe if you solve five use cases of it, I think you are good to go, right? In terms of other, see, I'll tell you positives about you. You are confident. Be smiley whenever interview asking the questions. Always look at the camera. Uh, Basic thing is calm. Then have a business schedule whenever you are going for mock interview as well as final interview. Always greet to the interviewer. Always listen to him carefully, which you did many times. Many times I have not seen. Then what happens, for every question have some frameworks in mind, right? You should not talk in always one monotonous mode, right? Have that hand gestures that gives you confidence is compared to interviewer, right? So these are the things that you need to keep in mind, right? You're
Okay.
almost 60 to 70% there. You just need to push that 30%. Maybe take a notebook, note down all the answers, tomorrow it if possible, or go through it 6 7 times, so that what happens if interview asks any question, that points will definitely come into your mind and you are able to speak it up, right?
In
Many
that
times, yeah.
in that HR question, like what extra things I could have added?
See, whenever there's a HR question that is given to you, right? Uh,
Hmm.
Talk about personal experiences, talk about professional experiences, talk about B school experiences, talk about your past experiences, and make a framework, right? Not only start framework, there are a lot of